Hello, YouTubers. This is Cynthia and Michael. This is my 32 podcast. Now, today's topic is American Dad does American Dad does all three Back in the Future movies. Now, we see in a previous podcast, I suggested that American Dad do all three Lord of the Rings movies. The reason why I suggested that because Family Guy either had in the past had done all three of the Star Wars movies, episode 4 to episode 6. I think American Dad is better suited to do all three Lord of the Rings movies, but I think also they should have all of the Family Guy characters to help them pull this off as well. Now the reason why I suggest American Dad to do all three Back to the Future movies is pure face one. Family Guy almost every Family Guy episode you always use the Back to the Future for the episodes that take bits from Back to the Future and whatnot, and they create and put it in the episode. They use the story like the Back to the Future for the episodes as well. Other thing is, I had the American Dad DVD collection. I reached in the corner on eBay for $40 like season up to, I think it was season 8, yeah. Anyway, so I watched this episode where Steve was talking about his favorite character in Lord of the Rings, whatnot. Instead is, teasing Steve like, coming America, you fantasize what, fantasizing, saying, you fantasize all this stupid movie and whatnot, basically saying, teasing his son, but basically, then later that night, Steve taking out the trash. He saw his father in the garage, sneaking in the garage, so he take a look in, he sees his dad took off this cover that was covering some type of card. When he put off the cover, it was turns out he was doing a DeLorean from Back to the Future. Like Dan was, thinking it out, and Steve was like, Steve just powered my way, and he's like, what's up? It's wrong to me to fantasize with Lord of the Rings, but it's like you to fantasize the DeLorean from Back to the Future. So Sam was like, he was right, tell Steve he's right, whatnot. So basically they started that problem. So basically Steve was like, why are you bringing the DeLorean? He's saying, why is Steve noticed that Stan Stallone was making a door. He said, what? It's hard to find. Stan said, it's hard. He said, Stan was like, only 20 cars over, they said 20 or 30, 30 cars were built for all Back to the Future movies. He said, it's parts that hard to come by for making the DeLorean from Back to the Future. He said, I almost thought all I need is another door, then my DeLorean is finished now. Basically, I'm going to tell you what happened the rest of this episode, so you know, you get the idea, what the episode is about. Anyway, this kid, you know, like, I figured this would make a good idea for making that to do all three Back to the Future movies. Honestly, who should play who? Honestly, I think Steve should play McFly, Stan as Doc Brown, Haley can play Steve's girlfriend in the movie. Well, I know what you're thinking, like, oh, Haley's Steve's sister, but it's a movie. Technically, he's not gonna be Steve's sister, and if they do all three Back to the Future movies. As for the bully, I think we should get the guy from, you know, the guy who. Like in the first season, I think in the first season, that is the bully that Stan had in high school to play the bully you know, from the Back to the Future movies, whatnot. You know, basically, as for the other characters, you know, I still don't have an idea, but I think that they should. Like I said, the and the American Dad, well, the Rings podcast, I think they should get all the Family Guy cast members to help. I mean, all the characters from Family Guy to help them pull this off. You know, get Peter in there, whatnot. You know, Grandma. You know, put Mary Rose in this American guy, in this American Dad trilogy. Now, if you like this card, please. If you like this idea, please leave a comment on my YouTube channel. If you don't like this idea, well, I can't blame you. This is Kevin Michael signing off. 1.